think I've hit a point in life where base jumping, skydiving, scuba diving, and eating at McDonald's are pretty much too risky.
A little while ago, we decided to take a brief day trip to Bandera. It was spontaneous, with the thought of visiting the cowboy capital of the world, enjoying a nice meal, and perhaps, if time permitted, seeing nearby Hill Country State Natural Area for a brief hike. Bandera is Spanish for flag, and the town, established by Polish immigrants in 1855, was named after nearby Bandera Pass. Sometime after the U.S. Civil War, Bandera became a staging area for cattle drives up the Great Western Trail. During this time, cotton was grown and sheep and goats were raised locally.
So I was just thinking, no shirt, no service?
Well, that applies for you.
Today, Bandera is primarily known for tourism as folks visit area dude ranches and enjoy the vestiges of cowboy life.
Was that today?
Yes.
It was, 12 o'clock.
9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Hey! I just listened to what they had on the sign. Straddle a saddle and have a seat at this old bar.
Yeehaw, driving cowboy.
We're at the Old Spanish Trail restaurant, which is a longtime restaurant. I believe it was established in 1921 in downtown Bandera along the Old Spanish Trail. And anyway, we just had a really great lunch. We're both really full. We both just agreed we're not gonna be sinning today with the dessert menu, but all their desserts are homemade, and so we did break down, and we have a slice of apple pie and ice cream coming out from the kitchen. So that should be pretty tasty.
I don't think he's sure what to think about us.
Well, the good news for him is he's not trying to cross the road.
The Great Western Cattle Trail was a 2,000-mile route established in 1874 to drive cattle from South Texas to Nebraska and eventually to Canada. Bandera became the ideal staging point due to plentiful water and grass.
So just a quick point of interest. Bandera, Texas is known as the Cowboy Capital of the world, which is a name that it acquired because it was one of the last staging areas in the 1800s for cattle drives. It was about that time that some of the traditional ways of the cowboy lifestyle were fading away.
Although the trail was less well known than the Chisholm Trail, listen to this. Over time, more than 7 to 10 million longhorns, 1 million horses, and over 30,000 cowboys use this trail. Top of it is more decorative, but that is definitely neoclassical architecture. And they're all different too.
And she was never heard from again.
After lunch, we walked along Main Street, perusing storefronts that boasted Texas-made products: T-shirts, cigars, beer, liquor, jams and jellies, gems and honey, gunworks, inns, realtors, Western Trail antiques, Texas Salt Company ice cream at the Bandera General Store, gourmet foods, Western wear, and more.
So in Bandera, we got a new kind of steed. It's called Harley Davidson.
So we're really at a crossroads because we're at the Cowboy Bar and we're debating whether or not we should go in. But I wanted to just read this historical marker. Actually, it's called State of Mind Hysterical Committee. On March 2nd, 1836, Texas troops under Sam Houston won independence as they shouted out, "Remember the Alamo? When we tried that here, the neighbors complained about the noise."
After you.
I'll leave the door open for you then.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
The world-famous 11th Street Cowboy Bar, also known
Hi
as
there.
the biggest little bar in Texas, welcomes an eclectic gathering of cowboys, bikers, and tourists. The bar has been featured in Life magazine, Texas Monthly, USA Today, CNN, The Oprah Show, and other publications and shows. It offers good brew, good music, and a little Texas history.
End of the day, we're out here at the Hill Country State Natural Area, about 12 miles outside of Bandera, and just thought that we would get a quick trail walk in. So we're doing the 1 mile Merrick Loop. It's easy to moderate, a little bit of elevation change, and just winding down our day in Bandera out here in nature.
And from the map, there appear to be about 9 miles or so worth of different trails. So perhaps we'll come out here another time to explore some of the other trails.
Sounds great.
All right. It is a beautiful view, isn't it?
It is. Going down.
Loving an elevator?
We're here at the intersection of Merrick Mile and West Peak Overlook. We're going to continue on the Merrick Mile for today, but we are definitely coming back and we're going to do the West Peak Overlook, which is going to take us up there. But its taste can be quite bitter and tart. So we're continuing on the Merrick Mile Loop Trail at the Hill Country State Natural Area, and we happened upon this escarpment black cherry tree. And so these are wild black cherries. They are edible, but the flavor can vary from tart to sweet to bitter. So I'm going to try one and let's see how it tastes. Spitting the pit. It's sweet, a little hint of bitterness. You can understand how this was such a treat for settlers. I think that we are, here, we're around. So I know where we are.
We're lost. Well, we've just done a quick 1 mile trek along the Merrick Trail out here at the Hill Country State Natural Area. And we are now on our way back to Bandera.
We're out here on the back roads and just had a truck go by, so it's pretty dusty. Purple posts out here, and we all know what that means. That means stay off the land.
Or you will get shot.
Or you will get shot.
This channel focuses on the intrigue of hill country hiking and the exploration of small Texas towns. We strive to avoid religion, money, and politics, as there are innumerable other forums for those topics. But as we were leaving Bandera, we noticed a colorful storefront emblazoned with American and Texas flags, red, white, and blue banners, and a customized pickup truck. It was named the Trump Store, and curiosity got the better of us. Inside, we were cordially greeted by the store owner and struck up a brief conversation with 2 equally curious foreigners who are touring Texas exclusively through small rural towns.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
They were unhappy with the general course of Europe at large and seemingly fascinated with everything American, and especially enthralled with the Lone Star State. They were delightful, and we wish them and Europe all the best.